You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who's down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who down with LCS?
Good morning. Happy Sunday. I was running a little behind. But hope everybody's having a great day. I think this is the first, so it's the end of the month, end of October, and really the first official Breakfast with Brian, right? We did the C3 the first weekend. Then I think we took a week off, and then we had Razor on last week. So this is kind of the first official Breakfast with Brian for October. So we've got the giveaways, end of the month stuff to do today. So we'll get to it. And CBC Awards next Saturday night, revealing the winners. So Couple Comics will be will be co-hosting with me. So been getting ready for that. All of the trophies are in, getting all of the different videos and things together. I put together some videos. We've got some from the community. Still waiting on a few others to come in. So I got to kind of double check with everybody and get everything, get the show basically set and be ready for next Saturday. So looking forward to it. But yeah, let's check in with the chat. Lascruces is here. Good morning. Always first in. John is here, up early on the West Coast for sure. And Larry as well. Yes. Up early on the West Coast for sure. Phil is here. Good morning, Phil. Fanboy Prime. Floppy, and now crispy. Got to go crispy. I mean, don't you like, of the breakfast items, right? Bacon, hash browns, toast. You want it crispy. Trev is here. Good morning, Trev. Appreciate you being here. D's Comics Corner. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Bleeker's here. Good morning. Part of the Sunday lineup as well as Trev. You've got a bunch of different Sunday shows. Bleecker Street Church with Bleecker following us. You've got Council of Comics. You've got Still Only 35 Cent. You've got K-pop. You've got Council of Comics. You've got Mark, Legion of Comics. And then you wrap up the evening with Trev and Mike, Sunday Night Live. So definitely go check out all of the Sunday lineup stuff. Comics Family's here. Good afternoon for you. I almost said good morning. Manny's here. Good morning, Manny. Heroes for Hire. Good morning. Yes. David's here. Good morning. There you go. Yeah, I didn't have anything to eat yet. Just some tea. I don't drink coffee, so it's tea. But we had crispy bacon and hash browns yesterday for breakfast. So I'll do something after the show for sure. Oh, yes, here. Good morning. Yes, we'll save the craziness for later. Canadian Survivalist. Good morning. I think we got everybody. I think we got through the chat. So let's just see. We've got our membership thank you appreciation giveaway that we're going to do later in the show. We've got Silver Surfer. Oh wait, that's the wrong slab. We've got the raw book, Silver Surfer Ghostlight #1. And then we also have the Virgin 9.8 slab that we're giving away to our one lucky channel member. So we'll be doing that a little bit later in the show. And like I mentioned, we didn't do we haven't really had a Breakfast with Brian show, so we haven't pulled any of our comic books for the chat giveaway. So we'll have to pull 20 books today. There was 4 Sundays in October. So we'll pull 20 books today, and one lucky winner. I've got a bunch of names already. We'll draw another name later on. Buc-ee's, yes. Yes, it is one of the, if you haven't visited a Buc-ee's, you need to when you're traveling, just to see it. It's pretty amazing. Christine is here. Good morning. No worries, Christina. Appreciate you popping in. So yeah, we've got that giveaway stuff to do, and I've already got it scheduled. So it is, let me just double check the calendar. The 8th, November 8th, Friday, November 8th at 8:30 p.m. We're going to be doing our 2,000 subscriber celebration giveaway. We've got a couple things to give away during that. We've got the Red Hulk first appearance, 9.6. We've got that. We've got this Wolverine pop with the comic. We'll be doing that. And we've got some other stuff. Got some guests that'll be coming on. So we'll be doing that. So a couple busy weeks. We've got CBC Awards next weekend. We'll have Breakfast with Brian after that on Sunday. And then the following weekend, we'll have that Friday night, we'll have the 2,000 subscriber giveaway, celebration giveaway. But thank you. We hit 2,000 subs just recently. I guess a week ago Friday, I was actually in the chat on Mon Comics, and he shouted me out. And we had a couple people in the chat who weren't subscribed, and so hit over the 2,000 subscriber mark. So really cool. I remember starting and wondering, like most of us, wondering if you're going to hit the 100 sub mark, and then to hit, 500 to 1,000, and now to be at 2,000 is pretty crazy. So good stuff. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like I said, pretty, I think that first 100 is always the struggle when you start a channel, because you just kind of trying to get out there and get some eyeballs on the channel. And then and I know a lot of people have had a lot of success with shorts, bringing eyeballs to their channels and things like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's always fun to hit the milestone for sure. So yeah, I think as far as upcoming stuff, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, CBC Awards. And well, too, I mentioned I posted it in the for members only first, and then I put it up in our group chat. And I know there's some people here that may have not heard it. We're going to be officially retiring the Breakfast with Brian stream at the end of the year. Almost doing it for 3 years. And we actually did a bunch of live streams Saturday mornings before it was called Breakfast with Brian. So we're gonna retire it at the end of the year and move on to something else. We're still going to be doing a live stream on Sunday mornings, but we're just going to switch it up. Going to call it something different, and we're gonna do. It's probably going to be more of an open panel. Bring some people on, guest on, and just hang out and chat instead of me just talking for an hour. So after doing that for, like I said, almost 3 years, I think it's definitely time for a change to switch that up. So we'll definitely be doing that. So I'll have more details as we come, but we're basically going to next 2 months, end of the year, we'll run Breakfast with Brian till the end of the year. And then we'll be, like I said, we'll be doing a new show in January, early January. We'll probably do a couple episodes. My wife and I will be, we're actually going on a trip at the end of January, celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary, going to Hawaii for an extended vacation. So I'll probably miss some shows at the end of January. But that's something we've been looking forward to a nice big trip to celebrate our 25th wedding anniversary. So looking forward to that. Wayne is here. Good morning, Wayne. Well, probably not morning for Wayne. Justin's here. Good morning. Mike is, I missed Mike. Hold on. Madam's here. I clicked on Madam and said hello to Mike. But Mike is here. Madam is here. Zach is here. Yes, after 3 years, I'm done with breakfast. Zach is here. And Zach and I, our teams match up tomorrow night. The Giants versus Pittsburgh. So who knows? In the crazy world of the NFL, watch the Giants beat them. But I don't think that's going to happen. But we'll see. We're going to Maui and Kauai for Hawaii, our Hawaii trip. First time. I've never been to Hawaii. My wife has been to Hawaii a few times. She grew up in California, so Hawaii was it's a lot closer, obviously, from California than the East Coast. So, but yeah, we're looking forward to it. I'm like I said, I've never been, so should be a good trip for sure. 2 p.m. All right. Well, good afternoon, Wayne. Appreciate you being here. Everybody checking in. Cash and Dad. Good morning. Maritza, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I'm working on a name for the new show. I'm working on it. Not don't have it officially announced yet, but it's going to be more of kind of, like I said, a hangout, kind of an open stream, just to kind of, like I said, switch it up. It's kind of my theme going into the new year for YouTube is kind of, you kind of fall. I'm almost April will be 4 years, so kind of not fell into, but you a creature of habit, you do some of the similar things. So I want to kind of try to switch it up with a different show, support some different channels, things like that. Just kind of change it up to keep it fresh for me, as somebody who's watching YouTube and creating content, just kind of switch it up. That's what I'm looking to do. I mean, I wouldn't mind that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe we need to make a friendly wager, maybe some jank packs or something on the game, maybe. Dagger's in on the change. He's not a breakfast guy. Did I say? I'm not sure. I got caught up with the chat. Cash and Dad Pack Busters just hit 3K. So congrats to them. Great channel. If you're not familiar, definitely go check them out. Father, son, family, really. The family's been involved in that channel now. The whole entire family, but some great stuff over there. But Cash and Dad keep it going over there. And you see all kinds of early morning stuff, card pack rips, fishing trips, you wrestling matches. You've got it all over there. You definitely need to go check out Cash and Dad if you're not familiar. And they've got a 3,000 subscriber giveaway going on too. So definitely go check that out. Let's see. Just making sure I'm not missing. Yeah, and I'm guilty of I'm the COVID channel too, right? Working from home. I was working from home during COVID. Had a lot of extra free time because you really weren't going out and doing things. So got back into my comic collection and then stumbled onto YouTube and then started the channel. So oh boy, if I lose, I have to chew some gum. Yeah, I could do that. We'll have to talk. We've got this afternoon and tomorrow too, before tomorrow night's NFL game to figure that out. There you go. Yeah, Cash and Dad's giveaway. All you have to do is do a funny story or a cool story, and that'll get you an entry. Tag them, and that'll get you an entry into their giveaway. Joffrey's here. Good morning, Joffrey. Appreciate you being here. Coupled, right? Comic wise, or really not comic, but more, I guess, movie news, right? You have Venom. I don't know. I've heard good things. So, I know, Venom came out on Friday, but I hadn't really seen any news on the box office. Let me double check it. So it made, Friday, it made 34 million. Let's double check. Oh no, I guess 34 million for the weekend. That's it looks like. Let me double check. Venom. No, why did it say 35? So it says 22 million, and I don't know when this is updated. They probably don't have today's number, but Venom Last Dance, and I actually want to go see it. It actually, I haven't I don't mind the Venom movies. I didn't expect much from them. They're not of, the same class, I would say, as, the Avengers movies, but they've been fun. All right, so it only looks like Friday. Friday it made 22 million. International it made 72 million. So worldwide so far, with not the full weekend, at 94 million. That's not too bad for Venom 3. And I did see, like I said, I did see a few reviews, and people mentioned it was better than average movie. So it's interesting. I don't know, did anybody in the chat go see it? Anybody go see Venom: The Last Dance? There's been some rumors, and I don't want to spoil it, but there was some rumors out there that, potentially, Spider-Man crossover with Spider-Man or something. Potentially, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, just double checking in the chat, see if anybody got his grade. Good morning. Okay, 52 million world. Well, what I'm reading on, so Box Office Mojo here. Let me share this. This is what I see as of right now on Box Office Mojo. So it says 22 million domestic, and it looks like this is just Friday's numbers. 72 million worldwide, so 94 million overall. But let me see if it gives me the weekend numbers. Probably aren't in yet. Yeah, the weekend numbers for this weekend aren't in, so it's just the daily stuff. So yeah, so I mean, if it does 30, but see here it says, oh, I guess that's the overall box office for Friday. I got you. That's how I misread it. So, I mean, that's not a bad opening for it. If a Friday it did 22, say it does 15 on today or Saturday and 10 on Sunday, another 25 million, a 40 million opening domestic. That's not bad given the movie. So, Son of Kram, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, now Joker 2, right? I had really had no interest in going to see Joker 2 in the theater. I just was like, I'll wait. It didn't really interest me. I'm not the biggest, Lady Gaga for me as an actress isn't, and she's a fine actress. But she's not a draw for me. And so yeah, that was one that I kind of just figured I'd wait. All right, 94 million currently. All right. So yeah, it had a pretty good, considering what it is, that's a pretty good opening for Venom. So let's see, Barry, good morning. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, I guess nobody got to see it. I did see, I know DJ Links had a review. I didn't read it. I didn't watch it because it didn't say spoilers or not, so I didn't want to be spoiled by anything. But I did see a few reviews on Instagram and on Spoiler Free on Instagram and YouTube. And like I said, everybody thought it was kind of a decent movie. Mark is here. Good morning, Mark. Legion of Comics. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how those numbers end up for the day. or for the weekend, I should say. And then I guess the other news was we saw some set photos from Spider-Man Noir. So let's see if we can show you that. So it looks promising early on. Let's see. Why is that doing that? There we go. So pretty good, assuming that's the stunt double, not Nicolas Cage on top of a car, which I'm sure, right? Insurance-wise, I'm sure they wouldn't do that, but that looks pretty good. Got the, period cars in some of the set photos that I saw. So definitely looks like they're, going for that, 19, what is it set in 1920s, I guess, 1920s, 1930s. So should be good. I don't like comics. All the way from Canada. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. So I think that was kind of the two big things, right? Venom and then the Spider-Man Noir set photos from this weekend, at least from the streaming. And I did catch up on the Penguin. So just because I watched the first 2 episodes when it came out, and then I got behind, so I caught up on the rest. So there's 5 episodes in for the Penguin. That has been really good, and it's amazing. There's no superheroes, right? There's no Batman in the Penguin, and we're basically dealing with street level crime, gangsters. And it's been great. It has that, I wouldn't call it Sopranos feel, but it's gangster-like. And it's really just about all of the different crime families. They tie it into the Batman, the overall story. You see some flashbacks, some news reports and things like that. And it's been really good. And Colin Farrell he's done a really good job as the Penguin. I still look at him in makeup and I'm like trying to figure out if it's you can't tell it's him. It's amazing that the special effects and the makeup that they're doing for him. And I caught up. My wife and I have been watching Agatha all along, which hasn't been bad. I think it helps that it's a witch storyline and it's Halloween season. So I think that really has helped that along. My wife really has enjoyed it, which, she kind of watches the superhero movies with me. She's not the biggest fan, but she's enjoyed, and she actually mentioned, I think we only have one more episode of Agatha. She mentioned, she's like, I want to watch it all the way through again, because we've been watching it. We've been watching it as it's come out. She mentioned she wanted to kind of watch it all the way through. So pretty interesting. Yeah, Penguin is. And I don't know the actor's name, but the Penguin's, sidekick, the kid, I saw somebody mention on Instagram that he would be a perfect cast for Miles Morales as live action, potentially. So I thought that was pretty interesting because he's done a good job. So that would be interesting. Yeah, I mean, Agatha, the first, some of the effects and the look of it are, I were like, wow, it looks like maybe they've gone cheap on this, but then there's been some other effects in the series that have been really good. So it's definitely like I said, I think that the fact that they released it during Halloween, October, was kind of the right move. I think it was like some people in the community had talked about like Hallows Eve. They released Hallows Eve, a new character was from last year, and they kind of missed the boat that they didn't kind of do that during Halloween, because she's like a Halloween themed character almost with the different masks, and they kind of missed the boat on that. So I think Agatha was placed perfectly timing wise from, to get into the Halloween season. So Rod is here. Good morning, Rod. Appreciate you being here. Definitely check out Rod's channel. He does some live streams throughout the week around lunchtime. So definitely go check him out. A good little hangout midday. Catch you, on your lunch break if you're working. Definitely go check out Rod's channel for sure. Rod, for one of the first channel to shout me out back in the day. So definitely go check him out. Victor, yeah, that's the character's name in Penguin. Yeah, he's done a really good job, and even the supporting cast has been, overall the Penguin has been acted really well. So, Comic Journeys here. Good morning, CJ. Appreciate you being here. We need, so that's one of the things I was thinking about with, retiring Breakfast with Brian, is that I want to get back to, CJ driving in his car, in the live stream, poking homeless people on the streets of New York City, that kind of stuff that we did in the early days of before it was even Breakfast with Brian. CJ used to come on and scare us that we thought he was going to drive through a stop sign or a red light. So I want to get back to that fun on the morning show. Casino Comics is here. Mike, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Metal Elf, good morning. Appreciate you being here. We got a lot of new faces in here today. Pretty cool. Yeah, so those are the two things I caught up on this past weekend. Agatha, like I said, Agatha we've been watching weekly, but the Penguin I caught up on, and so I think we're five episodes in, 5 episodes into Penguin. Do we know how many? Is it an eight episode series? I'm not sure. So it's definitely been good. So no, I know, but you obey all of the traffic laws, but there was a few times you were driving and we were like, I wonder if he's going to stop. But no, he is an excellent driver. Even when his phone falls off the window or the dashboard and is in his lap, he still managed to obey all of the traffic laws. So very, very good. So okay, so 2 more episodes of Agatha next week, and then Penguin. Do we know about Penguin? Is Penguin? It's 5 episodes in, so I'm assuming it's an 8-episode series. Okay, 8. There we go. I have it clicked up, not even reading it. All right, 8. So we got 3 more from the Penguin. So that's good. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, that'll be good. I mean, it's wrapping up. It'll wrap up what? Because Agatha comes out on Wednesdays, so just the day before Halloween. So that's kind of perfect timing. I think Marvel did a good job just in the placement and timing of that show because of how, like I said, Halloween. So good stuff. Let's see. I picked up some books, so I missed. It's interesting. I missed Frankenstein. So Frankenstein number 3 came out this past week, but I somehow missed to pick it up. So I got to pick that up. And I forgot about, I don't know if Mark is still here, he's going to kill me. I forgot Absolute Wonder Woman. I totally blanked on picking that up as well. So I got to circle back to my LCS probably tomorrow and pick up Frankenstein and Absolute Wonder Woman if it's still available. My shop usually orders a ton of A covers, so I should be able to pick one up. My guess is it's probably not sold out because he orders so many copies. I did read Rook Exodus this week. I don't have my copy here. That was good. Good. I like Rook. I mean, the whole animal tie-in has been good. And then I've got some other books I need to read. I haven't read. I'm going to probably read these later today. Finally, if Mark is still here, King Kong, The Great War. I think this wraps up the story. This has been delayed for months. But this has been a fun little King Kong story, but it's been very sporadic in the timing of the release. So I think it's been running. This is issue 6 from Dynamite, and it's probably been from early this year or late last year. It's been very hit or miss. I don't know why I'm picking this up. Spider Society #3. I just too many spider people, even for me, is not good. Gotchaman #4. This has been okay. Who's the writer on this? It's Colin Bunn. It's been okay. The artwork has been good, but the story has been not so great. And I picked up I've been picking up the tie-ins, or the not tie-ins, but kind of like sister stories to it. So haven't read these yet. I gotta dig in. Hopefully later today, I'll read those. Kingdom of Nerds, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Marcus is here. There he is. Clicked on the wrong one. Marcus, good morning. Will, Couple Comics, my co-host. We've got to get together. I'll touch base with you, Will. We've got to we got to touch base for the live stream next weekend. And Marcus, my last year's co-host, who is a finalist, and will he win? Will FOC and Chill win this year? We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think that's what I caught up as far as the comic news this week. Streaming stuff. Let me get the duck race ready for the membership giveaway. Let me see what we got here. Yeah. All right, let me share this. We'll get this running, and then we'll get on to our chat giveaway as well. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think the CBC Awards this year, I think there's going to, I know from the results, there's definitely going to be some surprises with some of the winners. It's going to be interesting. We'll see how the reaction goes. But I definitely think it'll be interesting. We've got a bunch of surprises planned, got some great community videos. So looking forward to it. If you saw on Instagram, all of the trophies are in. So going to get those together. But this is for our membership giveaway. So big shout out to the channel members. And that's one of the other things I mentioned I mentioned earlier about, we're going to retire Breakfast with Brian, move on to something else. And we're going to be switching up some of the membership stuff as well. So I had reached out to all the members, kind of give them an update. So we'll still be doing memberships, but we're going to kind of change it a little bit, lower the price point for membership. So if you're interested, it's out there. But I appreciate it, all of the channel members, who've supported the channel, and and so we've got our giveaway that we're going to do. So here is our list. Jack B Comics, still only 35 cents. ABX Comics and Games, Remy Q Studios, Jimmy G Comic Guy, Gene Malo, Madam, Comiverse, Philtastic Comics and Art, Comics by the Bay, Fanboy Prime, J80 Hobbies, Naman, a Comic Bookworm, The Comic Vet, Rob Fat Staxo Comics, and Dr. Von Hoot's Comics from the Spiral Dimension. So thank you to all the channel members. Let's set this. This is for the October giveaway for channel members. Let's shuffle. And good luck. You'll be winning the Silver Surfer Go. Where's it going? Rob Fat Stacks, I don't think you never want to lead. Is it Namen? Namen on the outside? The worm? The worm. Namen, congrats. And I know, Namen has been kind of taking a break a little bit from YouTube with some of his, he's got some health things going on, but I know he's doing a little bit here and there. So congrats to Namen on winning October's giveaway. Well served. Mike's getting ready for work. Good luck, Mike. Hope it's a good. Certainly dealing with the general public at a casino, you never know what you're going to run into. So, Namen for the win. So let's get our last duck for the chat giveaway. Let me throw up the hashtag here. And since it is spooky season, let's use hashtag spooky. And give everybody a chance. Cliff is here. Good morning, Cliff. Nice. Wellbore's here. Good morning. Appreciate you stopping in. All right, what's going on? An error occurred. Let's refresh it. Let's try that again. There we go. Now we're cooking. 14 entries out of 24. So if you want to get in on the monthly giveaway, we're pulling 20 books. We'll get our last name, run the duck race, and then we'll pull the books. Yes. Madam saying good morning to all the latecomers. And check out Larry on Instagram. He's got a little he's got a giveaway going on, a little waffle, if you will. Definitely go check that out. Yes, I figured it was a play on it, right? I wouldn't think somebody who doesn't like comics would be hanging out in a comic live stream, right? But that's good. That's good. Who was it? Oh, it was Sleeping Comics said he had a video the other day. He ran into Comic Tom at New York City Comic Con, and it was very loud, but he was trying to talk to him, and he said, "Hey, my YouTube channel is Sleeping Comics," and Comic Tom thought it was Stupid Comics, and he had to repeat himself a few times, and they finally figured it was Sleeping Comics, not Stupid Comics. But he said, that would actually be a good name for a comic book channel on YouTube. So if anybody wants to use that, but please credit Sleeping Comics. Yes, definitely, Larry. Definitely go check out Larry on IG. He's got a couple slabs that he's got going on there, giving away. So definitely go check that out. All right, we've got 17 out of 23. So we'll give everybody a couple more seconds, then we'll run this. Madam is shaming you for not hitting the like button. All right, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Hazu. Is that how you say it? Hazu. All right. I didn't even know you were in the chat. I didn't even see it. We'll add you to the duck. Let's get that shared. Let me find it here. Monthly. So what I did for the end of the month giveaway was we haven't had a breakfast with Brian in some time. So what I did was the last hashtag that everybody left, we just took everybody's name and they got a shot. So we've got 16 different people on the list: Wellbore, Hell Yeah Comics, Manny, Kenneth Bird, Wellbore twice, Chop and Drop, lascruces, Christina, David, Big Lion Cat, God is Great, CatFan Comicsman, Dagger Cards, Rob Fat Stax, Cash and Dad, and then Hazu, who just won. So those are the names on the list. We will set this for 30 seconds. We're going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And he loves ducks. Aggressively relaxing. Good morning. All right, 10 seconds left. lascruces leading, but that's never good. Wellbore, could Wellbore take it? I think he's going to take it. He's to Wellbore. Congrats. Tony, good morning. Congrats to Wellbore. Let's pick him some comics. Oh. All right, so we're picking. We've got to pick 20 books. Let me shuffle this so it's because we haven't picked any books for any of the Sundays in October. So I'm going to do to make this expedite this a little bit. I'm going to pick the first. Well, I'm going to pick 5 from the front, and then we're going to pick 5 from the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to pick, we're going to front to back to front. CJ, just for you. And then pick, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And then we'll do front to back to front. And we'll do 5 right here. All right, we've got 20 books. All right, let's see. X-Force 37. We've got Stormbreakers, Fantastic Four. We've got Hidden Empire. Batman Secret Files number 3. We've got Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider. That's issue number 11. We've got Nam, the Nam number 4. We've got X-Men 17. Avengers Forever. Oh, this is the Marvel must-have. This is free. Amazing Spider-Man Gang War. So we'll have to pick at least one more book. Anytime we get a free book, we pick another one. Silver Sable and the Wild Pack, number 4. We've got 2099 Unlimited, the first appearance of the Hulk 2099. This is Badcock and Company number 1. Little Image 90s goodness there. We've got Aquaman number 1. That's annual. I thought that might have been New 52, but that's annual. We've got Thunderbolts Zemo, number 1 of 4, gets limited series. We've got Witchblade, number 25. Is that a Michael Turner cover? Good looking Michael Turner. We've got Murder World Spider-Man number 1. We've got Baby Teeth number 1, Aftershock. Don't know much about that. We've got Barnstormers. This is a Scott Snyder book. Dark Horse, issue number 1. We've got one of the Disney variants. Amazing Spider-Man. This is one of the current volume of Amazing Spider-Man. Got Mickey Spidey there. And then Old Man Logan, number 43. Little bullseye on the cover. And then we have to pick one more, since we got a freebie. How about The Incredible Hulk, number 384? There you go. So, Brad Wellbore, congrats. Let me just catch up on the chat. Naman's here too. Naman, you were our membership winner earlier, so you're taking home. You got to let me know where you want it, where you want it shipped. You've got Silver Surfer Ghost Light number 1. This is the regular cover, and then you've got the Virgin 9/8 slab. So Naman, congrats. You'll have to let me know where you want that shipped. I think you're East Coast right now, so not Naman's everywhere. So yeah. No, I would think, right? People, if they see that name and you're like, why is it somebody named I don't like comics in a comic channel? But that makes sense. The Nam and Naman art is definitely two of my favorites. Very nice. Naman, a finalist for the best community artist this year too. So interested to see how that turns out. Who's going to win that category? Yeah, Brad, congrats. Yeah, and Naman. So big, our two big winners. Derrz, collecting with Derrz. What is up, homie? Long time no see. Off the big New York City Comic Con trip with Rups Comics. If you don't know, definitely go check out Derrz. He's working for a big comic shop now in Ohio, and he's doing a bunch of stuff on Whatnot with them, selling a bunch of great books, auctioning off some books, all kinds of good stuff going on for Derrz. So definitely go check him out on Instagram and IG, and then certainly his YouTube channel as well. But definitely go check out his I gotta kill the duck. The ducks are quacking in the background. It's driving me nuts. So definitely all right, Naman's East Coast Naman. All right, I have that address. I know where I'll be sending that. So yeah, definitely go check out what Derrz has got going on. Derrz, if you can, drop the link to Rups Comics, right? In Ohio. You've been doing a bunch of claim sales out on Whatnot. So definitely go check it out. Some exclusive books, all kinds of stuff going on over there. No ducks were ever harmed here. We gently put them away until next race. But they'll be back. We treat them fairly here. At least we try to. But yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to mention. But yeah, I mean, I guess really the next thing is really going to be the CBC Awards next Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. A couple comics, like I said, will be co-hosting with me this year. Got a bunch of surprises, some great community videos, and just really looking forward to announcing the winners. I think it's going to be an interesting year. I think there's maybe some favorites that people think might win that may not win. I think it's going to be an interesting year, and so I'm looking forward to all of the feedback afterwards. I'm sure Comic Journey will have something to say about it, and interested to see just the reaction. And got some great community, like I said, some great community videos that I'm looking forward to showing off, and waiting on a few others. I got to reach out to see if some others are going to get some videos in time. So yeah, I think we'll wrap it up a little bit early. A couple minutes to go, freshen up the coffee, hit the restroom before church with Bleecker. So definitely go check out Bleecker Street Comics, nominated finalist in a few comic book community awards. So definitely want to go check it out. And like I said, all of the Sunday lineup, Council of Comics, you've got K-pop, you've got Still Only 35 Cent, you have Mark, Legion of Comics live tonight, Trev and Mike at 10 p.m. Eastern. So definitely go check it out. Gene is here. Good morning, Gene. Appreciate you stopping in, being here. Derrz is he's a little behind. We're but yeah, have a great rest of your weekend. Football, if you're into football, good luck to your teams today, and fantasy, and we'll see. I gotta get touch base with Zach and see about our Giants Steelers wager. Okay, yeah, I didn't. I gotta pick that up. I gotta circle back and pick that up. And then I know the big hubbub this week was the dump truck Batmobile and Absolute Batman #2. So that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, have a great weekend. Yeah, tune in. We'll see you. I'll be promoting it up on Instagram and sharing it out. But next Saturday, November 2nd, 9 p.m. Eastern, the CBC Awards, 2024 CBC Awards. And what are we going to leave you with? We'll leave you with, well, why don't we leave you? It's one of my favorite videos from last year. It's the sweet dance moves of Dr. Von Hoot. But have a great weekend, Sunday, and we'll see you next Saturday for the CBC Awards.
From the spiral dimension.
You're still here. It's over. Go home. Oh, you're expecting a teaser for Deadpool 2. Well, we don't have that kind of money. We're expecting Sam Jackson show up with an eye patch and a saucy little leather number. Go.